This is the Hi75, a pretty great mechanical keyboard for those with a budget in mind. It costs about $100, and as you can tell from the slam, it's about 3.5 pounds, and it's solid aluminum. And normally it goes for about $100, but I was able to get it on a flash sale for $50. So that's the keyboard and all, so keycaps, switches and everything. But the bare bones kit, which is just the keyboard itself, no switches and keycaps, that is on sale right now for $55 with a $20 coupon. So everything that comes with the keyboard is, well, obviously the keyboard itself. Got instruction booklet. I don't know exactly what this is, as it's all in, I think, Chinese. And then you also get these little metal stickers that you can peel and put on. And then you also get the accessory box, which just has a coiled cable in it. And that's everything. And the keycap and switch puller. So that's everything that comes in here. Oh, and some switches. So you get some spare switches. Looks like only 2. Normally you get 3. But yeah, here's the switch. That's everything that comes included. So here's the keyboard itself. Another cool thing on these keyboards is these knobs. Most of the knobs, they come in like a red see-through color. This one's black on this one at least. But on AliExpress, they have replacement knobs. That's another thing I can link down in the description below in case. I think they have solid black ones, I think, as well as colored ones. But yeah, that's another thing that you can customize. I think they're like $1 or $2. I don't think you guys can see this. I'd have to go really close. There's like, I'm terrible with like aiming the camera at what I'm trying to show you guys, but just trust me, there's like some gunk. It kind of looks like, if you ever had like an old mouse where like sweat builds up in like the cracks and crevices, it kind of looks like that. It's just on the keycaps though, so I mean, we're gonna be replacing them anyway. It's just kind of gross. But anyway, that's what we're gonna start with. Take off the keycaps as well as the switches, and we'll go from there. So taking apart this board, I mean, is kind of difficult. I've seen a lot of people struggle to get the knob off. It like, you have to basically have to have like the grip of a god to freaking rip this thing off. But besides ripping the knob off, like if you keep on pulling on it and you think you're gonna break it, just keep pulling on it. Anyway, that's how hard it's stuck on. There's only like there's 6 screws, Phillips head screws, that also need to be undone. And it looks like there's only one that's smaller. Yeah, that's weird. And it came out of this one. So in case you're putting back the board together. So yeah, that's the only one with a short screw. So just keep that in mind if you're taking this apart too. To get this thing off, I just kind of pried around it with this tiny little screw, flathead screwdriver. Again, just be really gentle around the metal so you can scratch up the finish. But now it should just pop right off. Don't rip out your USB-C connector. But literally nothing was holding it on. It was just kind of stuck on where the gaskets are supposed to be. So yeah, there's nothing holding it on there. So yeah, once you get the knob off, then it should just come right apart. But anyway, the next step is to disconnect the USB-C. And yeah, so to disconnect the USB-C, it's just a ribbon cable. And that comes out just like that. That should be it. Yep, there we go. So you just pull down on this little black part of the ribbon cable and it should just release. But anyway, we'll get on to tape modding this and go from All right, I just finished tape modding it, but right here in these little divots, the tape covered up. It's where the screw holes go for the case. So like these go in between. And honestly, I think you could probably just screw it through it. I'll try that. So when I put it back together, I can't tell, like I'm hitting these switches. I don't think you can hear it. And I'm getting the slight hint of like a ping. I don't know if it's the switches or the case, but I think I'm going to take it apart again, see if there's somewhere I can put, I'll probably use electrical tape, but I'll put that on where it's contacting. I would think where the screws are is where it's most metal on metal, because that's where you tighten it down. But it might just be the springs and the switches. But if you guys know or have any comments on what it could be, just comment it down below. All right, I just finished all that up, and I can guarantee you like 95% of the work I just did was probably for nothing. I put it in places where metal's not even touching, but I just figured put it everywhere and I'll find the spot. That's the problem. And I really can't hear any ping anymore. At least that's what I'm telling myself. But anyway, well, we did a force break mod on it, and hopefully that'll help it a little bit. I don't know. Straight away, I can't really tell the difference. It might sound a little bit deeper. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to put on the other keycaps and keycaps and switches, I mean. And yeah, we'll go from there. I finally got all the keycaps on. So this is a finished product. I'm not so, I don't know, I was kind of hesitant about the 4 keycaps right here, but these are the same keycaps that I used in the last video because I bought 2 packs, and so I just thought it would go nice with this one as well. Yeah, so I used the same LTC Jersey red linear switches, I think is what they're called. But, yeah, here's the final sound test. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a great rest of your day.